Today we will be testing the adaptive parabolic SAR. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. As I said, today we will be testing the adaptive parabolic SAR. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 702 indicators, with 281 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the adaptive parabolic SAR. You can kind of see it here on screen. I think what we can do is go in here and maybe bump up the size of these here just a little bit. Makes it a tad bit easier to see our crosses there. So we have green crosses or X's and red crosses or X's. And so what we are looking for is just like your standard parabolic SAR. So when the X's or the crosses drop down below price action and go green, then that is a signal to go long. When the crosses or X's bump up or jump above the price action and are red, that is a signal to go short. So like I said, exactly the same way we would trade or use the standard parabolic SAR, except this one is colored, and so it makes it a tad bit easier to visually notice which way you're supposed to be going. So, all right, so that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. You can see that our parabolic SAR, it is in the red position here, and then it drops down below price action and turns green. We do get a pullback right here, a pretty nice drop in price action there. Does come down and get pretty close to our stop, but doesn't quite stop us out before it then rolls and pushes itself back up pretty nicely there. That one getting us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, the second signal that we pick up is a short signal. So we get that jump of the parabolic SAR, the crosses jump up above price action here, and they are red. And so that's going to be a short. As I said, we get entry here, a little bit of consolidation, sideways action before we then get a nice push to the downside there. And that one also gets us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we pick up a long right here on this one. Again, we get that drop below price action with the crosses there. We have it in the green position, enter here, and we immediately get a push to the upside. That one, once again, getting us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the next signal that we pick up is a short. Again, we get that jump to above price action in the red position. Jump in here. We get a correction in the market, which pulls back right up to that parabolic SAR. Almost getting to our stop, but again, not quite there before it then rolls over and pushes down. And that does come down and getting to our take profit one more time. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long. And we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version. And you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get everything in focus. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we have 12 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 winning trades. And so that will meet the 60% criteria that we were looking for. Definitely wish it gave more trades within the 1 year's time. Seemed like it was catching those trend changes rather well. I did notice there were moments where we were kind of transitioning from one trend direction to another, and in that moment it did seem to kind of get a little confused at moments, where it would flip one direction, back the other direction, then back in that original direction, just kind of pinballing back and forth. And that did kind of fake us out a couple of times, costing us a few of those trades there, costing us a few losers. And so If it wasn't for those, then we would have had a really decent win rate. But again, not a lot of trades within the 1 year's time, so you kind of gotta walk that thin line, I suppose. And so this one is going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.